Hey everybody, Tim Norris here, aka GreyElephant.
And Carmen Norris.
And welcome to a live play by GreyElephant Gaming. What are we playing today?
We're playing My Happy Farm.
Yes! Super Happy Fantastic Farm! Now it's a little bit more difficult to make your animals happy than what you might expect. How do we make them happy?
Well, we have to grow crops and then feed them.
Yes, and you feed the animals and that makes them happy. So we're going to sit down, we're going to play this game live on camera, and we're going to show you exactly how it works in real time. Alright, here we are. We're going to play a little bit of My Happy Farm. You notice here we've got a happy pig, a happy cow, happy sheep, and happy bunny. But when we come over here, our animals are all sad. Why do we have sad animals, honey?
Because they're hungry.
They are hungry.
Feed them.
We must feed me, Papa. I am here playing with my beautiful bride, Carmen. All right, let's play a little bit of My Happy Farm. So let's explain how this works. What we're going to be doing is that we're going to be getting crop cards. Crop cards we are going to plant in our fields. We're going to harvest them, put them in our barn. We're going to use the ones that we harvested to be able to buy these cards here, which are going to feed our animals. So for instance, once I harvest 2 hay and 1 clover, I can put that there, and then I can turn my sad cow to a happy cow.
A happy cow.
Yes, because he has been fed now. Now all the other ones are sad. Now at the end of the game, you're going to score victory points on what you got here. So like 5 victory points because he's a happy cow. But you're going to get negative points for each animal that you did not feed. And then if you have the happiest animal, which means that, let's say if I fed my cow but she didn't, then I would get a bonus 3 points as well. So, all right. So let's start this game. Now it does say, I believe in the rule book, that the person who fed an animal the latest, gets to go first.
Recently.
Most recent. That was the word I was looking for. And you did feed the guinea pig.
I did.
You did.
Fed her, and she was sitting on my lap and having a good time.
Mind you, I did feed our son just a minute ago, though. Does that count? He is somewhat animalistic, but I will still pass it to you because Peachy is more furry.
All right, as we can see by my player aid, the first thing I do is I gain crops.
All right, so we're going to draw the top card and give it to you.
Ooh, special.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now if I had crops, they would grow, but I do not. So I get 2 actions. You can see I could buy crops, plant crops, harvest, sell. I don't have
And
any.
each one of these actions can only be performed once, but you get 2 actions.
So, I don't know. Do I want to plant? Well, I can buy first.
You want
I
to
should buy first.
Yeah, so you want one of these
what
at
do
the
I
top
want?
card. And you can buy up to 3. They each cost 1 coin.
I am going to spend 1 coin to buy this and then flip a card over and we'll see what I need.
Another wheat.
Another wheat. Oh man, I don't know what I need now. Let's see. Let's take a look at these cards and see what all the animals.
You got 1 coin, so you only get 1 more card.
I get 1 more card. I'll buy a clover.
And it gets replaced with a clover. Okay. Now you got 1 more action.
Okay.
And I imagine you're going to plant this.
I am going to plant, and
now you can plant 1 crop, or you could plant 2 different crops, or you could plant 3 of the same crops.
I'm going to plant 2 different crops.
There you go.
Wheat and clover. And now it is your
turn. I know what
turn.
you're going for. All right, so let's draw my card. Ooh, all right. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy crops as well. So I'm going to spend 1 coin, and I want I want this wheat. All right, we'll flip over that, and then I'll spend my other coin, and I'll get another wheat. Okay, so now I, too, am going to plant. Now, you can only have up to 6 cards in your hand, just so that you know, and you can only ever have 6 crops in your barn, so you got to always keep that in mind. And then I'm going to plant all 3 of these wheats here. That's darn tootin', and that would end my turn.
All right, let's see what I get.
Ooh. Big money, big money.
Big money, big
no
money.
No whammy?
All right. Actually, I think that was kind of a whammy. So my crops are going to grow. And now I get 2 actions. Gosh, I don't even know what I want to do now.
It is so hard to run a happy farm.
I guess I'll just plant these 3.
Well, they're all clover?
Since they're all clover.
Nice.
Got lots of clover, man. Look at that.
Over and over.
I should have planted I should have planted something else here,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I wasn't thinking at the time.
No, you should have done beets with
I
it.
get another action.
You want
So
a coin?
I'll get a coin. I
There you
guess
go.
that's all I can do because I can't buy anything. Can't
That's
sell
right.
anything. Can't harvest anything.
No, me neither. I'll be the
All
same
right.
way. All right, let's see what I get.
Ooh.
some more of that, eh? That's what I need. All right, so these grow, grow, grow. And if you notice, it is summer, so I cannot harvest the wheat yet. I have to wait until autumn before I could harvest the wheat. Now let's plant. I want to plant these two here. A beet and a clover. Who eats beets? Beets are disgusting. Yeah. And then I'll just take a coin as well.
I drink beet juice.
No, you're disgusting.
And I gain crops. Oh, that's what I needed.
Yeah, like a hot, pointy stick in the eye.
And now I'm going to grow my...
Whoa!
And now I have a choice. I could harvest all this clover because I can harvest it in summer. Or I can harvest this, which I better harvest that or I lose it.
Yeah,
so
because if it goes one more, you just lose it.
there's one action. Now I get one more action, which kind of stinks. Which really stinks, to tell you the truth.
You know what else stinks? Baby diapers.
If I had drawn the right thing, my one action would be to plant stuff, but unfortunately I did not. So I'm going to spend that, and now what should I do? Should I go for a chance?
Ooh!
Or should I go
number
for
2?
the sure thing? I'm going to do
Okay,
the
so
sure
you went,
thing.
oh, and you lost out on a carrot. Which
I
you know what I'm going to do.
a carrot!
I'm going to get that carrot. You know, you can only make this game so dramatic. I'm glad you're adding these little effects. That's just really increased. Hey, and then look what I drew. Carrot! Oh, yeah. The carrots are I'm just rolling in carrots.
My bunnies aren't going to be happy.
So let's move, I'm just going to put the wheat in my barn because I'm going to end up harvesting it for one action, and then we'll slide these up as well. All right, so I've got one more action to do, and I think I'm just going to plant these
carrots.
2. So I'll plant a carrot and a piece of wheat.
Oh,
so.
all right. Oh, that's right. You can't plant 2 carrots.
No, you got to plant all. If I had 3 carrots, I could have planted all 3, but I don't have 3 carrots.
We got carrot on the top of the deck. Oh my God! It was
Did you get a carrot?
Yes.
Oh my God! It's like you just made that happen.
These are going to grow, and then I'm going to have to use an action to harvest them. And oh my goodness, my barn's going to be full.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot.
Oh no!
But that's all right. Just use an action to sell one of your clove, or you can actually sell several pieces. You don't have to just do one.
This stinks. It's all clover. I don't have anything else to feed my animals.
Yeah, you don't really get a lot, but at least you'll get money for selling them.
So that was one action. And then for my second action, I'm going to plant. I'll plant. Should I plant this? I will plant this.
Yeah, sure. That's a grand idea.
All right, it is your turn.
It is. All right, so let's get my crop card first. All right. Ooh, the carrots are rolling, man. I mean, everybody, a carrot for you. I feel like it's the Oprah Winfrey show. Oprah Winfrey show. How do you say her name?
Oprah.
Anyways, carrot for you and a carrot for you. All right, so I spent one action to harvest. All right, so now I'm thinking I'm going to feed my cow.
What are you going to do?
Because look, he needs 2 wheat and a clover.
I'm so jealous.
And if I feed him 2 wheat and a clover, he's a happy cow. So I'm going to 2 wheat and a clover. Get him off. Get him out of here. And we're going to make this a happy cow. You know, I did this in the demonstration.
Yeah, you did.
And it's so funny that I made a happy cow. Look at me. 'Cause I'm happy. Ate a bunch of hay and some clover. All right. Ooh, and that's worth 7 points, even more than mine. All right, so that'd be my 2 actions. Now it goes back to caramel corn.
I tell you what, this game's getting intense. I'm making decisions with the camera off. Okay, give me my card.
There you
See
go.
what I get.
Yeah.
Ooh, another one.
Yeah, but you only got 1 spot left in your barn for stuff. You got to do something now.
So, I could harvest, or I could just let go of some of that clover. Which one should I do?
I would harvest. Harvest that carrot, man.
Harvest the carrot. There.
And now you have to do something. Feed Mr. Bunny.
Can I? Do you have to put it in the barn, don't you?
Yeah.
You can't. Like once I harvest this. Oh wait, I don't have to feed anything yet. But next time I would have to harvest and feed, so it wouldn't make any difference. Okay, so let's see. Who should I feed? Should I go for the easiest one?
Well, you're going to be able to do Mr. Sheep or Mr. Bunny. So 4 points. You want to go for the 4-pointer, right? That makes more sense.
Well, I don't know because I don't need to necessarily use up all my hay.
Well, you're going to get another piece of hay back here on the next round, so it doesn't
What
matter.
do I have over here? Hold on, let me check. I'm gonna go with the easy bunny.
Okay. Easy like Sunday bunny.
Still makes a happy bunny. One less point.
Hey, look. And then that
so
was 2 actions,
that's-
though, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to be able to get Mr. Pig as well, because you got all that freaking clover.
What? Oh.
Yeah, but you got to wait till next turn. That was your 2 actions.
What?
Look, you're going to be able to get him easy. You can whenever you take the feed action, guys, you can do that multiple times as long as you got the stuff in your barn.
Yes.
So this pig is saying all he needs is a piece of clover.
So why
and
can I not
anything? Because
feed him right now?
well, technically, I guess you could. Yeah, you technically could. Now I think about
It's
it.
like you can feed more than one animal. That's why I was like, what?
I don't know what I was thinking.
Happy pig.
Yeah, you made a happy pig and a happy bunny. Good job.
He can I use 2 clover for
Yeah,
him?
you can. Yeah.
Do I want to do that?
Yeah. Probably that'd be fine.
All right.
There you go. That way you can keep your hay.
Yay.
Man, that was cheap. I can't believe you got away like that. That was cheap, I tell you, cheap. All right.
That's why I fed the cheaper bunny.
Okay, let's move these up. And I'm going to have to harvest these for 1 action. And unfortunately, everything's requiring clover, and I have no clover at all. So this really, really stinks. Wow. This really stinks. So here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to... I've only got one action left. And I only got 1 coin. Nah, I'll just take that back. Give me that back. I'm just going to plant these instead. Okay. All right. Then it goes to you, Carmen.
Gain crops.
Floop.
Ooh.
That is exciting.
Okay, so this is going to grow. I'm going to need to harvest it because otherwise I lose it.
And
So
got 1 more action.
for 1 more action, I will plant these 2 things right here.
Ooh, a clover and a carrot.
A clover. And a
Copycat. That's what I
carrot.
planted.
Oh, yeah, that's why I did it.
No, you didn't. Stop lying.
Look at my happy, happy animals.
All right, so... Oh, that's what I needed. We'll move these up, and then we'll just harvest them right now. All right, so that gives me my clover I needed. So now I've got everything I need to be able to feed one of these animals. Man, I'm thinking I would like to go for the bunny, because otherwise she's going to have the happiest bunny if I do not feed the bunny. So that'll cost me 2 carrots, a clover, and a wheat. So I've got that. So 2 carrots, clover, and a wheat.
Going for more points. I see.
Yes. And then that'll feed the bunny. Now let's
Yay!
flip over the next card.
Happy bunny.
So that's going to take... man, I would have been so close to feed that pig. Unfortunately, that means Carmen's going to be able to feed the pig again, which is going to end the game.
If you would have fed this bunny.
I know. I would have had enough for both of them. I should have thought of it, but oh well. It is what it is. That would have been my 2 actions because I harvested and then did that. So that's it for me. Goes back to Carmen.
And gain crops.
Okay. Shoop.
It's exciting stuff here.
It is exciting.
Okay. My crops are going to grow. And now I have 2 actions. Let's see here. What do we got up here? Okay. So I'm going to harvest. I could harvest both of them.
Yeah, you can harvest both.
All right.
Yeah.
That's 1 action. And now let's see what I can feed. I've got 2 clover, 2 hay, and a carrot.
So, clover, hay, carrot. So that could make your sheep happy.
Happy sheep.
And then that now signifies the end of the game because the last card now is, see if you want to shine up here real quick.
Uh-huh.
We don't have any more cards, so that was the last card. So now that means this is it. I'll get 1 more turn, and then Carmen's going to get 1 more turn, and then that's the game.
Oh,
so
okay.
I do need your stuff that you just fed him, though. There we go. But really, neither one of us are probably going to be able to do anything. That was 2 actions for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which means, and then if you look over here at mine, I don't have really anything. I mean, I could sell these, but I'm not going to be
That's
able.
not going to do you any good.
I'm not going to be able to feed any of these, so really that's not going to help me. She's not going to be able to feed any of them. So truthfully, why don't we just skip the whole last turns because nothing's really going to happen.
All right.
So let's go to final scoring. So here's what happens. We'll start with the pig here. The pig is going to score Carmen 3 points, but she's going to lose 3 points because the cow's sad. So basically these two just canceled each other out.
All right.
She's going to score 3 points for the rabbit, and then she's going to score 4 for this one. So that's a total of 7. Now, she's going to see if she has the happiest animals, though. Now, she fed her pig, but I did not feed my pig. So that means she's going to gain a bonus 3 points. So now she's at 10 points because she got 7 for those. The happiest pig, that's now a total of 10.
Okay.
She's also got the happiest sheep. So that'll be another 3 points. So Carmen ended the game with 13 total points. Good job. Now we come over to me. I have the cow at 5, and then I have the bunny at 6. So that's 11. However, these two were not fed, so that's going to be minus 6. So that's going to put me down to 5 points. Now, I do have the happiest cow, though, so that's going to give me a bonus 3 points. So that's going to put me at 8 points to Carmen's 13, so therefore Carmen won the game. And that's it. That's my happy farm.
Now, one thing I wanted to mention is that if I had 2 cards on the bunny... Okay, and let's just...
had the happiest bunny.
I would have had the happiest bunny. Let's say even if this was 8 points.
Right.
I still would have had the happiest bunny because I had 2 cards on it. So I just wanted to point that out since I didn't come into play during our game. All right.
Well, there you have it. Carmen, obviously you are a much better farmer and a provider for animals than I am. So I think just it's obvious that you're a nurturer. You know,
I had a happy sheep.
You had happy sheep. You had happy pig. You had happy bunnies.
Yes, unfortunately.
And you ate the cow.
My cow wasn't too happy.
You was gonna eat him anyways, so it doesn't matter.
But at least it made me happy, right?
So let's just talk about the game in general. It's a fast game, as you guys could tell. The game goes really quick, and you had the one turn where you was able to get back-to-back animals, and that really made the difference.
That did make the difference. I tell you what, though, I'm a little surprised by how fast the game plays, to be honest, because on the back of the box or in the instructions somewhere there's a demonstration
on
of
in-game
scoring, and it looks like they made their animals a lot more happy than we are ever able to do.
We can never please these animals.
The deck runs out before we get a chance to stack up the cards and make longer animals or feed all of them. I don't know.
We're lucky to feed all the animals.
We're lucky to feed all of them. I don't know how this it happens every time. It seems to end so soon.
And in the 2-player game, it always pretty much comes down to don't worry about trying to get the expensive cards. Go for the cheap cards, and whoever does that wins the game. It has come down to that every single time in our 2-player match.
Because you've got that 3-point bonus. Right?
Yeah, and that's just it. You just try to feed each of your animals if you can, and then you're probably going to beat your opponent because you're going to have the happiest animal. Don't worry about the point value of the card.
You could even stack up the cheaper cards to have a really happy animal,
Like super, ultra, mega happy.
A really long animal.
Well, the best you could do in a 2-player, I think, is just 2 pieces per
probably,
animal.
probably.
But this gave you guys a great idea on how this game plays. I think it's a cute game. It's obviously for children. It's for ages 8 and up. It's not something I'm going to really bust out,
Probably why I'm disappointed with how fast it ends.
And
getting into making my farm and growing things. I never got around to using beets in this game.
I think I didn't ever use a beat either to feed. Yeah. And as you can tell, this is, geared towards the younger crowd. This isn't really going to be a game day game. This is a simpler game, okay? So that was something that I think when I first started playing this, I was expecting this is going to be like Mini Agricola. It's not Mini Agricola, okay? This is a very quick game, but it's a very pleasant, it's a very cute game. Just realize it's going to go fast, okay? And it's better with more players. 2-player game's kind of boring. More players will spice it up because there's more cards. So, anything else you like that?
I think you wrapped it up really
well. Oh, come
well.
on. Certainly you got something more to say.
I am the champion because my animals are happy.
I don't need to. I let my actions speak for me. All right, so there you have it. That's My Happy Farm, sent to us by Portal Games. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.